Well, this is me again, Jeff the Pharaoh, and I had to do a follow-up of the previous video about the Yemen guy. Actually, it's not the Yemen guy. It's happening in Haiti. Apparently, some sort of gang went and kidnapped 17 American missionaries. All right? 17. And from what I've read, they're holding them hostage. And they're asking $1 million for each one. $1 million. So that's 17 million. That's a lot of money. So normally, first of all, I don't get it. You're over in Haiti, okay? You ever notice that you're not welcome? You have to remember, Americans in the last maybe 20 years is not welcome anywhere. Every country is openly hostile to America, including our own allies, including even England has some sort of pissing problem with us. So anyway, again, if you're Polish missionaries, they'll, you have a good chance of not being grabbed up. But since everybody hates Americans, so, why not kidnap 17 American missionaries and hold them for ransom? China Joe Biden, the Beijing bomber, is, I haven't seen anything on the news about him doing anything about it. I think China Joe has to go and call Beijing and get the permission to do anything, to pay the ransom or otherwise. Of course he's going to pay the ransom. He's not going to be smart and send in Delta Force. Of course not. You got to have guts to be able to do that. This negotiation for these terrorist groups all started with pretty much Obama. Obama traded that traitorous Bergdor or Bergor or Bognar. I don't even know what the hell that guy is. He's some sort of pissant sergeant that allowed himself to be captured by the Afghanistanis. And they held that guy for what, 4 years? 4.5 years? 5? And they're like, well, we need to get him back home. Well, how are we going to do it? Well, we want you, America, to release 5 guys from Guantanamo Bay. 5 guys. So Obama says, you know what? That's a good idea. He releases these 5 scumbags, gets back 1 guy, an American soldier, who promptly gets a dishonorable discharge and busted in ranks. It would have been better off if the guy had a hero's death and die over there than to find out what kind of real douchebag this guy is. So Obama, probably just like Joe Biden, allowed the 5 Guantanamo idiots to release them, and they end up joining ISIS in Syria. They end up being leaders in ISIS. Ha! Amazing, huh? Amazing. So, we're waiting for China Joe to go in and say, hey, here's $17 million and here's an additional $10 million if you don't do it anymore. Oh, that'd be great. So the Haiti guy would probably say, that'd be great. But instead, instead of doing the right thing, grow some red, white, and blue balls China Joe. Send in freaking Delta Force. They'll deal with it. They'll deal with it. Sure, you might have a little bit of casualties here and there. Maybe some missionaries might get hurt, maybe even killed, but, you know, them's the breaks, right? Am I right? But no, he's not going to do the right thing. China Joe is just going to do, well, we have no idea who this gang leader is, but we're opening diplomatic relationships with Haiti to negotiate the release of the 17. Oh, and don't forget to wear your mask. You gotta wear your mask, yeah. I mean, come on, man. I mean, right? That's all he's going to do. Mumbles Biden is just going to mumble through it. And we're going to end up paying $17 million to get these people back. And that guy's going to go out and buy AK-47s. He's going to go out and buy RPGs. And, you know, and say, hey, everybody. Hey, all terrorist groups. Hey, everybody. Guess what? Well, we made the Americans pay. Ha, 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 ha. And that's the damn truth, too.